Hello everybody, this is XCom coming to you from somewhere in this world. And, well, we're back from, at least for me, a nice quiet weekend. Following a very hectic Friday. And let's ramp it back up now for a new month. In our long war campaign, we survived the base assault. And now we got to be thinking more forward. I think if I... I've been rooting around the wiki a bit over the weekend when I had a few moments, and I think this is my point of confusion though. We got to do another 3 months of maxed out threat against them, but I don't know if the month that the base assault takes place, September, counts as one of those three, or because that's the month. Or if it has to be 3 months after the base assault. I don't know. Because the 3 months were before, and that caused the base assault in that month. So I don't know the fact that we maxed out our threat that month will count as one of the three. So we're looking at our next potential base assault. The earliest it could come, it's going to either be December or January coming up. So we at least got a couple 3 months. October, November, for sure, where we don't have to worry about one. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. We'll keep our fingers crossed. Hello, Hope's End! And Lucian, good to see you in here. Thank you for showing up, you guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll see what the future holds for us today here in upcoming October. Yeah, I looked at the enemies we could face, and we could start seeing it. Just depends on alien resources, what it becomes exactly at the beginning of the month. If they have enough resources for a lot of the, let's say, heavy floater type or sectoid commander type, they're available to be seen this month in October. But I guess it all depends on the resources and what types of operations they're able to put together, I guess. Something like that. We'll see how that works out for them. All you can do is play the game. And keep your fingers crossed sometimes. That's just the way it works. Just the way the game works sometimes. So I hope everybody's doing well. We saw our first little bit of snow that stuck on the ground overnight, and by morning it was gone because the temperatures were really strange. Warming up. It started out super cold yesterday. Yeah, it would have been yesterday morning. And by this morning, it was way warmer than it was yesterday morning. And the snow that had fallen yesterday and we went to bed with was gone when we woke up. So, what can you say? It's trying to be winter, but it's not being very successful around here. I don't know about you all, where you are. But either way, I hope you're all doing well. Yeah, Nightmare and I were chatting a little before the stream went live about that missing terror mission from last month, and I was scouring through the wiki about that. It seems to indicate sometimes the mission just runs into the next month, so it could mean we're going to be looking at, say, potentially three terror missions for October, since we only had officially one in September, something like that. So we'll just have to wait and see if that's how the game's going to treat us. I don't know. I don't know. Time will tell. So probably the first thing that'll happen is we'll get to the end of the month report, unless within the next few hours before we get to the end of the month, the terror mission hits. I guess there's always that chance too. So we'll just see. That's why we play the game, to learn these things and find out. Top of the hour, thank you, Nightmare. Enough of this idle chit-chat. Let's get into the game and make it happen. I do think France now is a foregone conclusion. We're just going to lose it at the end of the month. We're going to lose $120 income. And because of my mistake, I could have sworn I built the uplink soon enough. But obviously my memory is faulty. We won't be able to put up any aircraft over here right away, quite yet, until I get that new uplink going. So we're going to have to take a look at that real closely and pay attention to that when that gets built. And then we got a covert op coming up soon over here. So that's kind of a recap what we're heading into. Overall in Asia, it's amazingly good panic all of a sudden. But we're still looking pretty desperate in Germany. And Nigeria has been creeping up. So if they do take France, it gives them a link to Nigeria. So we're going to have to be very concerned about keeping our eye on Nigeria. Hey, Felipe, good to see you popping in here. So other than that, I guess it's about time for us to go. Air game, we got 5 days left. So we're in decent shape, North America. 22 hours, 3 days. We're in decent shape there. Europe. We got 9 days left on Old Geezer, but he's usable, and so therefore we're probably in decent shape there. And we can't fly anything in Africa yet, so oh well. What can you say? We can't put up satellites there, so don't technically have to worry right away. So maybe they'll have time to get better before we need somebody over there. So there's the air game coming into a new month. As far as the barracks goes, we're at 53 soldiers. We started the game with 40, so numbers wise I think we're doing okay. Thank you, Mike. Hopefully we'll do well. And Carlos, good to see you in here too. Good to see you too. Yeah, I can't build the hype like I did for a base defense because I don't know what's coming up this month, but we'll see. We'll see. So basically that just means let's get out there and start scanning. Get our end of the month report if that's what it's going to be. Yeah, minus one very important soldier. Yeah, that's why you saw in the Discord I made a list of all available soldiers to be picked by viewers in the Discord under the Long War Soldier Request channel. And then I also did the same thing on the Twitch page. In the I don't know, sometimes depends on how you're watching, whether you have access to it while you're watching. If you're on a mobile, I'm not sure how it'll work, but on the computer, if you scroll down underneath it, you'll be able to see I have the list of available soldiers for anybody watching on Twitch. And you do want a soldier, I made it real easy for you to see who's available with some stats and perks and whatnot, so you can see who's out there. And as Nightmare and I were chatting a little earlier too, we got a couple blue shirts after the base defense, even though all the ones that were on the mission died that made the appearance, but you know, there you go. And Felipe, I haven't updated the things for October because technically we're not at October 1st yet, but I did make a new updated list of everybody's kills, so I'll be able to right after this episode or soon after this episode start updating these lists for you. So we'll have the new numbers in just shortly, very shortly. I should be able to have it done by Wednesday's stream. This is what I'm thinking. Oh my gosh! Pixel Art Dragon is in here early. Usually I'm used to seeing you say, I made it at the end. Alright, that's cool. Alright, that's good to see. 2025, yeah, go 2025. Turning over a new leaf. Yeah, and then I in the Discord I posted a little picture of a couple achievements I got, and one of them was our blue shirts actually achieved 4 kills on that mission, and that unlocked, who knew, an XCom achievement. I never knew that one. So there you go. Let's get out there and see what we have to find, or if we're just going to get to the council report, which is just hours away. We're either going to get a terror mission that eluded us so far and is the big mystery, or we're going to get to the end of the month report. So let's find out.
Incoming transmission.
We got to the end of the month report.
Commander, we've just lost the support
France
of another
has withdrawn,
member.
as we knew would happen.
This does not bode well for XCOM, Commander. These recent departures from the council are of serious concern.
I'm surprised you just said these recent departures suck, is pretty much the way I would say it. But let's...
You've done an admirable job in combating the alien threat over the course of this past month, Commander.
Yeah, well, you know...
However, we still believe
However,
there is room
yeah,
for
but-
improvement in your efforts.
So I think if we hadn't lost France, if we had found a way to somehow, yeah, we've lost 3, which I've seen a lot worse. I've seen better, but 3's not the end of the world at this point. I think we would have got a higher grade if we managed to find a way to hang on to France. So, like I said, now that with France gone, it gives Germany is still attached to Russia, so that's a target. But with France, UK can be targeted, and Nigeria can be targeted. That's where the map has direct connections. So it starts opening up the map for the aliens, depending on if they want to start targeting the UK. Germany, once and for all, they're probably going to still. My guess is they're going to still focus on Germany, but I would not be surprised if they focus a bit on Nigeria too. And unfortunately, without an air game over there to see. We'll only be able to look at their panic to see what's going on over there. So it's okay. I've seen worse, and unfortunately, we're going to lose some income right here. Definitely losing some income. So that's not going to be good.
We will be watching.
All right, so let's just look at the overall situation. So alien resources is probably the lowest it's ever been at the beginning of a month. So maybe this will not be. I don't know how that exactly will play out, but maybe we won't see the most difficult UFOs this month. Could play out that way. Maybe we won't see as many of the difficult pods going after us. Could play out that way. Enemy types wise, their resources are limited compared to what they have been in the past. So, they've been starting up around 180. And stuff at the beginning of the last couple months, I think. So that we're going to get to see firsthand what kind of an impact that has. We now have negative 66 credits. I think I'm just because I have an OCD brain, I'm gonna put that back into the positive for us right now. Yeah, they threw quite a bit at us. I don't know if Gleaser will say they failed. Well, overall they did fail, but yeah, we definitely did get hurt in the process. I don't think I need so many seeker wrecks. Let's go down to 15. And then we got to find a few other things to sell that hopefully aren't too vital. Corpses wise, it's hard to get rid of too many because sometimes you still get trades and whatnot for those. Problem is you don't want to start selling too many of these doodads over here. Although our Lyrium, yeah, I could probably get away with 1 power source. Something's sticking in my head, and I can't think of what it is without looking. That requires 6 power sources at some point. I can't remember how far away we are from that or not. We'll probably have some downed UFOs and have a chance to recover that. So yeah, we could probably get away with that right now. And there, we're back in the positive. So there you go.
This new technology is incredible. The weapons in particular.
All right, so that just means now we have to. Oh yeah, and thank you. This is what I also planned ahead and kind of estimated doing math, and I think I came up pretty close. So I'll share what I think, and Nightmare, you could see if it matches with what you have. This is what I was predicting it would be, like 3 to 4. So yeah, I think we're the same. 5 scout missions. I have 2 research, 2 terror. Yeah, 2 bombing, 2 hunt missions, and 1 harvest. So I think we're looking at the same one. So good. I love what our math agrees. So this is what we're looking at. And Nightmare and I were also thinking at the beginning of, because I was looking through the wiki, sharing some statements of his. I don't know if it showed up in everybody's chat at the beginning, if you're able to scroll up. But the terror mission that we didn't get, remember we got to fly over Canada and then we never got a terror mission? We only got 1 terror mission last month. So that's a little concerning. And there's a chance, at least the way I read it, the wording wasn't exactly clear, but there's a chance that missed terror mission could end up happening early on in this month. which would mean we could end up getting 3 terror missions this month. So we'll see how it works out. Just wanted to throw that out there as it's something that's possible that we should keep in the back of our minds when we're looking at our barracks and availability of everybody. So with that aside, we've done all our
I appreciate your efforts
mobile
to
armor's
support
almost,
the
yeah, we've
research
done all
team,
our
Commander.
research backup.
I've already put the new
We know
recruits
where
to
we're
work
sitting
in
for the
lab.
beginning of the month. And it is time to get out there and scan and see what our first mission of October. Oh, excuse me. That sneeze snuck up. Ooh, that was a solid sneeze. Oof. Let's go scan and see what our first mission is that we find for the month.
Contact detected.
Oh, well, we got a medium raider is what we have found. It is low. So this is scout, our first scout mission. Yeah. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's go find out what kind of escort. Okay, just a single escort with a medium raider. And since he's flying into Brazil, we do have a couple leaders that are not the most amazing. We're not going to be able to take out that many ships at once. Badass Bader is only 21 hours away. I've got an undamaged Phoenix cannon that we might just take out on this one. So if I took you, I can only take 2 at a time. So I'm going to have to do Katsunung and Vadlane will go out, and this UF, but they're both aggressive. So hopefully that medium raider isn't in a hitting mood right now today. Yeah, I don't know that this is an easy mission, but we do have all these ships researched, and hopefully we can hit them and hit them hard. I wouldn't call it, even though this chance to win, that's, you know, that's just a bunch of bogus, you know what. RNG can totally mess that up. So, I don't know if I need to do a dodge module yet. It's weird that we're seeing our first scout in South America, so the activity there is picking up all of a sudden. But I'm going to go out with Panda Dawkins and Katsunung and Vadlin, see how they do. If they can do it alone, wouldn't that be awesome? We're going to have Katsunung aggressive because of the Phoenix cannon. And then we're going to take out, if I need a second sortie, we'll take out Merlin along with Badass Bader with his Phoenix cannon, because by then, hopefully, the scout is gone and we can focus totally on the raider. I'm not going to start out with a targeting module. And I think I'm going to play without dodge right now. I think I might play without dodge. If there were more escorts that I had to fight through, which would give the medium more shots, more time to shoot, maybe I'd contemplate it, but I'm not gonna. Here we go.
Engaging bogey.
Now, bogey. I'm not gonna do the dodge.
Closing on target.
Let's take down the scout fast. That would be our best.
Strike range.
Oh, that's not going well. Come on, take him down fast. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're aborting now. We took more damage than I would have liked, but we did get rid of the scout. So the next pair will get the A module. Because it's hard to remember, because we've been taking out 4 and 5 at a time, and having all those extra shots really makes a difference. So I got to remember, when we're only taking out 2 at a time, oh baby, the A module is a lot more important. Katsunugan, I'm glad you did not die on this one, but you got the kill, which is very good for you. Now we're going to have Merlin go out balanced, and we are going to have Badass Bader go out. He is going to get the aim module. He's going to be aggressive, and we're going after this medium like nobody's business. In hindsight, Carlos, yeah, maybe the dodge module would have been okay.
We're in pursuit.
Well, I'm saving those up for bigger.
Approaching target
Okay.
now.
Aim and hit first before he hits us.
Closing on target.
Oh, he's hitting hard already. Can we please hit? No! Hit him before! Yeah, that's better. No! We almost got him! Somebody just hit him! Okay, we got our first mission. Medium crashed in South America. Whatever country we were over, I can't even remember. Was it Brazil? So the kill goes to Merlin. Not badass. He did hit hard a couple times. So he just didn't get the kill. I did see a couple of his aim boosted stuff hit and do some big time damage. That's what allowed us to shoot him down. So here we go. Yeah, he should have got more XP. He did most of the damage. He just didn't get the last shot on it. Yeah, we're gonna have to look at moving some folks around is the way it feels. So we got a downed raider in Brazil. Isn't this part of the country a little jungle infested? You know, I'm only so-so at geography, but this seems to be more the jungly area. So we'll see what this map looks like. Oh, no jungle here. Whatever city exists in the jungle, that's where we landed. Okay, it's I'm gonna do one quick peek because it's been a while since I've had a crash medium. I want to double check. Let's take a look down here at the raiders that we have going, and a crashed raider is looking at 11 to 15 is the alien count that we're looking at on this one. So we can handle that, right? We can handle that. I do believe. Not geographically possible. Yeah, I didn't think there was any big cities over there. Well, you know, the lost city of whatever deep in the jungle, is that where we crashed? I don't know. Let's go see who we got to take out. We got Rickroll available. And we got a lot of leaders potential to take us out on this one. And you know what? I think I'm gonna, and we got 6 hours, we got Nefertiti back. So yeah, I'm fine taking Rickroll out on this one. For the first mission of the month, let's have a solid commander for us. And let's go see who else we have available. Kwampa, she's a leader. We got Zabio as a medic. We got Karma Suture as a medic. And maybe Karma Suture, he's got dense smoke these days. Since Mike popped in earlier, even though he couldn't stay, we'll let him know. It's just for popping in to say hello. We'll give him the nod on this one. Yeah, Rio's big, but it's not up there. Yeah. Okay, let's see now. This one can work with a sniper, but I would want a mobile sniper if I use a sniper. Now, we were also talking, you're getting close to your final promotion here, vital point targeting, so you don't have double tap yet, or I can't remember, I think I was going to go double tap with you and I'm going to make someone else get the, I'm trying to think of yeah, in the zone. So I think I'm still planning on you just being a regular double tap kind of guy. That's what I'm thinking. And then I may do an in the zone kind of person after that. So, Emo, I'm not sure if you're what I want to do this time. Let's clear you here. And let's just see if I have any other snipers. Okay, we got Carnage. And we got Tobias. Now, Tobias wasn't going to have 85 aim versus Carnage's 88. Neither one close to a promotion. You know, I'll tell you what. I want to get us up to... what's your health? Your health is a little... I sure wish you had higher health for a kind of a map where I got to run around and have you slightly closer than I would prefer. I think we're going to go with the one, and I think it's Tobias. Yeah, Tobias has slightly more. He doesn't have the best aim of the three, but he has slightly more health. And I think that's what's called for here. So we'll give him the snipes. Gunners. I do have gunners available. I got Freaky Friendly. I got Disco Leal. Hey, Katsunugan Bodley, good to see you. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you joining us today. Yeah, why don't I go with some of the ones I added to my list today. And as I'm scrolling through, anybody who's not aware or new to the channel, any name that you see is with a dot in front of their name is available for a viewer to pick out and choose as their own soldier. And I have the lists both in of who's available as soldiers in our Discord and on the Twitch. If you scroll, depending on where you're watching Twitch from, but it's one of the things available on my channel over there. Yeah, I'm doing my Adopt a Soldier campaign right now. Since it's a new year, 2025, and a new in-game month, I figured it's appropriate to mention all these things so we can try to get a few more viewers, as long as I haven't scared them off with last episode's death. We're trying to get a few more viewer characters in there. I just like playing with viewer characters. It invests me even more. So let's go with Leal. And then if I had enough assaults, yeah, adopt an assault. Yeah, they're in need. I don't even know if I have an available assault right now. Oh, but Jasmine Psycho, I'm saving with her speed. She's gonna replace Some Nut Striker as our old covert op guy. So I'm not gonna bring her out on this mission. So maybe I may just do Furball. I think I'm gonna do a double scout mission on this one. And since you just showed up and I don't have an assault, we're gonna go double scout. Sounds like a plan to me. And then over here, probably want another gunner. Bring it on this particular one. I guess since I have a decent amount of shooters, I'm going to bring a couple lesser. Not that they're they're tech sergeant and a sergeant. They're okay. A couple of those. Then a rocketeer would be nice. Shakti rockets. I don't think this is a mission where I need shock and awe. So let's see if I have a rocketeer I can help boost up. Seems like, I don't know that I've taken Avatar out recently. Why don't we give him a little experience on this one? And then finally, maybe, just maybe, if I have an engineer available, we got Neek at 4 health. I've got Scarecrow at 5 health. He also has the repair perk. Why don't... Just because this has weird sight lines, I'm gonna go... Yeah, I am, Carlos, bringing one to capture, because I think this can be a capture mission for us, so we're gonna build it that way. So Karma Suture, we definitely want we're gonna have you along for med kits and smoke grenades, so that's cool. We're a little slim because this popped so quickly. I think we have some armor that has not repaired, so why don't I, just to make sure there's nobody's wearing some that we might need. We definitely had a fair amount damaged on the base defense, but we'll see. Oh, go back in there. I backed a little too far out. Let's go see if... let me do that again. And see if there's any more armor now. Oh yeah, so there, good. Some people were... They got comfortable in the armor. They were trying to stay safe. So I think I'm going to try this, getting you up to 10. We're going to go maybe a laser rifle with you this time. And play it that way with you. We'll see how that looks as we go. Bjornstad. Well, we found that the laser strike rifle, you have Ranger, which will help the damage a little bit. That's about it. But you do have precision shot also, which when I need a special shot can help the crit chances. So I'm gonna give you, just to keep your mobility up. I think I'm playing, this map calls for playing mobile. is just my personal opinion. So let's give you a laser strike rifle. No, Whoopantros, we haven't found the blind one yet, or the one with 30 aim or something like that for you. Let's go see some armor here that we can use. You know, this one could be a position. Now, if I did that, I'd almost want to do that to make you a little safer, but we definitely also want that. So yeah, it definitely helps you on the defensive side of things. So we'll go with that and just try to be very careful with Tobias Bjornstad. I have 2 laser pistols, so I'll go back and hand those out at the end. Leal has 8 health, so you look like somebody who'd be great with the Gauss machine gun. Yeah, being up close, you're going to get targeted. We'll give you the extra armor there. And then we'll also give you... Let's just do this. Now, you do have double tap, though. And I gave you the good carapace. It could also... No, yeah, it could also play out nicely with double tap to do that. So we'll just see how that feels when we get through. Katzenungen Wadlin. You know, I think what we'll do with you... Oh, is it still damaged? Oh no, is the alloy 1 damaged? Oh no! I may have to rethink how I'm playing then. Because there's some damaged weaponry here. I won't have enough. Well, let's just give you the laser strike rifle. Yeah, scopes can really help. Let's give you carapace for now. Let's also give you extra range. Oh, and I only have 1 of those 2 right now, unless our other scout is equipped with it. The other scout might be equipped with it because he was on the mission. So if we're lucky, that's the case. You do have battle scanners. This map can be tricky, so I don't mind an extra motion tracker. Yeah, I think he's equipped with it, so we're in good shape. He has the alloy strike rifle. There we go. So we're okay. Although, you know what I'm doing? Just because you might be needed for command, just hang on to that temporarily. I think Katzenwadlin has just a pinch better aim. Yeah, he does. At 90 base instead of 88. So we'll give him the alloy strike. And then we'll give out the laser strike here. Extra range also on this one. And also a motion tracker. We're only looking at 10 health here, so I think I want to upgrade your armor. And that's good. I gotta be careful. I can't upgrade everybody's armor. Now, you're going to be farther back, so we can get away with just because of Gatling stuff. Do we have the good Gatling? Oh, that's the Gauss. I gave the Gatling to the other guy. Wow, I'm not thinking early, so this is not good. I thought I gave the auto rifle to Lial. Let's give him the auto rifle. That's why I gave him the med kit and the carapace. So you're the up close guy. Our other guy is the Gauss Hong, who has slightly less health, is going to get the far away Gauss machine gun. There we go. I will give you... No, we have smoke on Karma Suture. You know, I'll give you the I'll give you a flashbang for when we get in close against the you know what, the pair of guys inside there. Phantom Dragon? I can't remember. The Twitch one. Yeah. That's a good way to put it. Excuse me. Let's we got 2 more to go. Avatar Oust, you're a little squishy. You'll get the carapace there. And one of these days I need to build an alloy version of the SMG, just so these guys can be mobile and hit a little bit harder. There you go, Pixel Art Dragon, the Twitch one. There you go. And then, Nkobo, you're gonna be, your job is to capture. Let's at least equip that so we do not forget your role. If we have any perfect situations open up, you will capture. I don't like the fact that you're only at 8. And you do have Sapper, so grenades would sure come in handy on this mission, potentially. I'm going to run you with the scatter laser. And I'm going to see if somebody has carapace that maybe can do without carapace. And I'm thinking Leal, because your health was pretty good even without it. Let's see, you're still at 11. With a mid. Yeah, I'll do this. I'll do this. That way I can get my capture person who is, or does have a need to play up close. The carapace armor. I'll feel a little better having you at least at 10. Okay. So now we got to come up with a couple laser pistols to put out there. Yeah, I was thinking Lucian could have probably worked on this one too. I guess we'll use him on the next mission. That's kind of my thinking there. Who knows what the next mission is? We don't know yet. So we got smoke. We have 1 flashbang to at least help maybe at the end. We got lots of we got a pretty good amount of shooters. And yeah, I only have 2 mechtoids so far. So there's no way I could bring 3 yet. Eventually, I gotta look at who I can build as an X. That's something I'm gonna have to sit down between episodes, especially take a look at the long-range injuries I have in the barracks. They aren't necessarily the kind of mechtoids I want to convert to, the ones that are injured there, but I need to start building another one. I do need to. But I think we're okay. We got shooter. We got defense with smoke. We got 2 suppressions. And then I got some cover destructors. So I and a potential capture. So I think it's a balanced team. I think we can make it happen. I just got to get a couple laser pistols out there. Katzen Vodley, do you have Ranger? Guess what? You're getting a lot of goodies on this one, so I'm counting on you to come through for me. And yeah, we can always hope. We're looking at, you know, sectoids, not sectoid commanders, all that kind of good stuff. But we'll find out. The fact that they have low resources and already brought out a medium instead of a scout, because I guess a medium's not a destroyer, so I can't get too greedy. And then we'll bring out Katzen Vodley, and then we'll stick one back with our sniper. So if we have floaters that do the end run kind of stuff, he's got... Yeah, we'll just do it that way. Okay. I think we're ready to launch on this one. It's an urban block. Well, yeah, we know what the urban block is here. We'll see you down there, everybody. Check your ammo, check your weapons. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's make it happen.
Strike 1. Prepare for landing.
All right. let's begin the assault.
Brazilian authorities have requested our help, so that's where we're going next. Our target touched down inside a major urban center, and there's a risk of further civilian casualties if we don't secure the area on the double.
Okay. Operation Devil's Flame, which is appropriate with the background photo that we have. So, I guess we're ready to go. Let's find out what type of enemies we're facing in this 11 to 15 enemies. Oh, you know what I should have looked at? No, because they're... let me look really quickly. I hope you all don't mind. But I want to look here, and it says crash 11 to 15. But is there anything about research over so much, or no? That's after ABA. Alien research. Yeah, alien research isn't high enough yet. So we should be looking at 11 to 15. So that's all I wanted to double check. Because I know it has an impact on some other missions already. So, yeah, you think this is a research center area? Okay, we'll go with that, Felipe, since you know what you're talking about, right? Let's go.
Come in, HQ. Big Sky is
Oh.
approaching the crash site now.
Well, that's really close to the UFO.
Sky. Strike 1 is free to engage hostile targets at the crash site.
But I'm probably going to pull back from the UFO over to here, depending on what my first motion tracker tells me. And the first motion tracker is telling me we have a couple blips in the UFO already. And when you know, what do you think the odds are that we gain sight of those are the two outsiders? It could very well be. Could very well be. But with that in mind, I'm going to run over here to get more vision off in this direction and try to clear the buildings out in this area first before we go back to the UFO. That's the plan. Because if I start moving this way, thinking, oh no, that couldn't be the outsiders, and then they are, then you know, they call everybody to us. We don't want that to happen. So we'll do it this way. See what else we can find over here.
Of course.
Or not. Okay. Rocketeer's way over there. Why don't I bring my Rocketeer here so at least we're in a position we could potentially steady from.
Roger that.
And Karma Suture, we'll bring you to the other side of the pole.
I want to get closer to embrace their pain.
Yeah, to see about setting smoke. Then let's see what else we got. A Gauss machine gun would be nice. So, Cops and Furball, since we didn't see anything there, let's get our gunner. That's the auto rifle. There's the one I wanted. We have a position right here. So at least if things wander into us, we're in a shooting position. And then everybody else is going to be able to have the ability to move and shoot. So I'm going to bring us here, and then we might explore getting some elevation. We'll see. Depends on what other pings we get on future motion trackers. I think I'd rather not make you run forward because we're kind of close to those blips, so we don't accidentally pick them up.
Stepping off.
And there we got another suppressor. I'll bring you back on this side.
Yes, sir.
And finally, Rickroll, our officer for the mission.
Big up.
Oh man, somebody's making me drool with the cookies. Too bad cookies can't be sent online to share with everybody. Oh man. Okay. Why don't we do a motion tracker on Rickroll this time? And I kind of move forward inside downstairs here and see if we pick anything up. And we do this time. It's more over this way. We don't know if it's high or low. It's a pot of 4, whatever it is. So, and then coming out this way, I can't quite get to these. There's not a lot of good positions over here. There's a position up here. How close are we here? Let me find out again. Yeah, if I went up there, odds are if they are upstairs, they're active. So why don't I try perhaps moving somebody first who could still shoot and get around if we need it, like you, to get some vision upstairs.
Up and away.
And so my feeling is now we see pretty far over here. My thinking now is they are, whoever it is, downstairs. They're downstairs. So with that in mind, potentially I can bring my Gatling guy up here. There's a chance we'll have a line of sight and it'll activate. Let's find out.
That's affirmative.
And it does. And then, no, I can't get you up here. So I'm almost thinking about let's get a rocket that maybe we can get some elevation with. Right now it's kind of blocked by the staircase, but yeah, I'm going to steady a rocket over here.
I'm on the move.
And Karma Suture, I may just kind of leave you in between here. Now we got a bunch of shooters and another suppressor to get in position. And we're going to get our other suppressor. Well, not there. Let's move Furball first so we have better pathing. I'm thinking we know it's safe to move up here. Let's just get ourselves in position, and if it does activate, we're not in cover immediately, yes. But you have lightning reflexes, all that good stuff. That's what I'm thinking. Karma Suture. So now let's see where I can get Disco Leal. Still can't get you very far. Got a suppressor upstairs. I'd like to keep one downstairs.
On my way.
That's a yellow move into the unknown, but I was hoping that staircase would be safe. And then finally we got Nkobo. And I'm thinking we can push Nkobo up this way. He'll step out, but we should still be blocked from seeing anything. As I said, should. And we'll just kind of keep everybody in this position for now. Karma Suture, let's bring you right here so you'll have the ability to throw smoke up or down, depending. And everybody else will just kind of overwatch if they can. In case that pod we found is moving. Hey, Werner, good to see you. Good to see you. A web browser. Yeah, there's got to be... No, we just missed your... We're the only ones that missed something. We missed the cookies. We're the ones who missed something. Let's see. Okay. There's meld back in them thar buildings. And yeah, that's some shots. There's no step out there. That now the problem is if I want to get aggressive to activate, we're not talking about a lot of full cover. The only problem is well, we could do this. I forgot. We have abilities here. We can do something still. You have the position, Rickroll. The safe position, if you can get it off in the right direction. I'm kind of thinking right about there. That'll give us a, if I can get it right past this wall, so it's at least in that hallway. I think hopefully that'll give us the position we want. I'm not always lucky with where I throw these things. Okay. Well, not the scariest enemies we've faced in a long time. And we know if they, when we activate them, they're going to come rushing at us. And I do have a steadied rocket. So now, I'm thinking, let's step up here into half cover and see if we can manage to activate these guys by moving here. That's my thinking.
Checking. Open fire.
Oh, how nice of them. How nice of them. Let's take Oust. He was wondering if he had been, it was going out recently. Well, he's out on this mission, so hopefully enjoys this shot that we're about to give him right here with 0.5 scatter right into the midst of these guys. How convenient is that? Isn't it nice to know that you can usually count on these guys rushing straight at you? Certain, you know, they're like the berserkers of the flying world is what they are.
Going hot.
Looks like there's still 4 out there. But they're definitely a weak 4 that we have. Oh, how silly. Yeah, I would have really thought we would have had a shot over there. I wonder, can I get an angle here to at least shoot one from up above? Katzenwadling?
Got it.
Take care. Oh, only 50. Well, you'll hollow. If you miss, you hollow. How about that? And you missed. Oh boy, did you miss. Katzenwadling needs to sharpen his skills a little bit right at the moment. You threw the thingy-majigger, so you're not gonna help. And I therefore have to kind of come out into the open if I want to make it with you. Or I can jump down here to give you a shot. Probably a little closer than I would prefer with your weapon. Maybe we can jump down here and not get quite so close. We have some... No, that's about... I guess we're going to bring Bjornstad down here to give him a shot.
Affirmative.
Okay, we'll just start taking our best shots right now.
Taken care of.
Okay, Karma Suture, I'm probably going to bring you up to take a shot from right there. As opposed to throwing smoke. Let's just see. I don't have a lot of shots left right now. I have Kingpin, who is going to Overwatch, because we're not going to be able to kill them all right now. I do get a scatter laser shot. And these are not captures. I could throw, if I want to give up the... I don't think I could throw the grenade that high, so we're going to have to just take a shot here and hope. And we didn't hope enough.
Enemy is still alive.
We did not hope enough. Now I can come here, and we'll definitely have a shot.
Yes, sir.
Only 50. We just don't have flying. So I guess I can try suppressing one. Maybe the one with most health. So our other shots... That's the one with most health. That's the one we want to suppress. It'll probably try disappearing and all that good stuff, but we're going to suppress. And I'm going to have to Overwatch with you, because if they come towards us, you should be able to see them. Unless, of course, they disappear. And then I got Karma Suture. And since they will be coming at us, I think I'm going to have you, rather than shoot, we're going to throw some smoke. Right here.
The doctor is on his way.
Because I'd hate to have them flank us, and then, now that you guys back here at least have full cover. So we're throwing smoke on all the half cover dudes right here. Okay, so he got a little more damage, but he's still not dead.
This guy to shoot.
Hollow targeted, missed. He could have shot at somebody right next to him, but he didn't.
You wish.
They're going for the suppressor.
Who taught this guy
Wow.
to shoot?
Well, they made their life's choices, and they were not good life choices. I'm just gonna come right down here and give you a chance for a shot. You aren't gonna have a chance to shoot anything else. I don't need to suppress this guy. There we go.
Nailed it.
Now we got some other shots. I got a 74% right here. I think I'm gonna do a hollow targeting. The blind sniper. that Whoopantros has been looking for, the blind sniper. No. Oh boy. No love for you today. Oh, actually, you did not have cover there. They could have been shooting at you. Well, you would have had half cover at least. But I get sidetracked. Let's bring some folks out here so we can get some shots. And if we miss, we still got hollow.
Двигаюсь к точке. Прищучил.
Rickroll that I'm not missing. Okay, we don't have suppression. We can move you if I end up needing suppression. It's a decent shot. So, therefore, we'll give Katsunungen a redemption shot. Oh, no, we won't, because he can't see that one. We will give Katsunungen a redemption shot from here. Although it won't be that good because we're just a tad close for him. But there's no other place from cover just in case everything goes to hell in a handbag. So we'll come down here. I could always switch to the laser pistol because he has the laser pistol. How do you not see? What is up with line of sight on this little baby here? Oh, baby, something funky weird's going on. Well, I was thinking let's not push forward in case there's another pod we were not aware of. I'll make room. Well, where can you go if we need it? Yeah, you can go here.
Moving.
We have hollow targeting on this one, so we'll get our hollow targeting.
That was satisfying.
No, one day we'll get our hollow targeting so the next guy can get a shot. But our hollow targeters do tend to like to get the kill themselves. So we got our first 4 down. There's another 10 or 11 to go on this one. So we'll just do, it's quiet at the moment. We'll get our reloads in. And Kaba was the one I was going to shoot next, but once I got that, I decided to go this one first just to get the hollow, so that would have been an 80% shot instead of 70, whatever the 70% was. That's the only reason I decided to do it in that order, Felipe, because it was a decent shot, but I wanted to make it even better. We'll steady the weapon. Now reload or Overwatch.
All day.
Back online.
Yeah, well, a lot of oh, because I didn't. Yeah, there we go. Why can't you reload? Because I switched it to the pistol. There we go. No sound cues. Now I'm gonna take Kotz and Vodline. You feel like leading the way?
Yes. Okay, I see it.
Yeah, we see it. And let's see, if I moved you for how far? Well, you're about 1, 2, 3 to 4 away from it. So I want to make sure, but I can afford, with nobody else in sight, I can afford to go over 1, 2, 3. I think I can afford to get there and be safe from activation.
Exactly.
Okay, and we didn't find anybody either. So we're clearing. There's less of the. I guess they're waiting for us inside the UFO is the way it's starting to appear. So we're gonna move in that direction. Those that need to reload will stop to reload. And then everybody else will just kind of move up for support.
Affirmative.
If they don't need to reload.
Reloading.
Yeah, I definitely would like to get you down. And since you have so much ammo, I'm not going to reload you.
Double time.
I want to get you close. Yeah, a lot of the health bars are sitting at 10. This guy, our sniper, is sitting at 9. So, yeah, we got a few. I'll also bring you up here.
On the move.
And then we got our Rocketeer. With nobody around, I'm just going to get in a position where maybe we can steady up coming. Did we hear something?
Yeah.
And finally, we'll bring you up.
Solid copy, Commander.
That doesn't sound good.
Sounded like I heard a footstep, but it sounded like a UFO footstep. Like a single tink step in the UFO. You know what I mean? That's what it sounded like to me, but we'll continue listening. I would love to get this melt. And it was clear, so I at least have a blue. I can get it in the blue move, so if we activate, I can retreat.
Exactly.
And we didn't.
Objective captured.
And I pretty much feel that we're looking at a cleared out wrecked building, so everything is waiting for us in the UFO, is the way it seems. And if that's the case, I'm leaning towards heading upstairs. Yeah, the meld value was down. What was it? What did we just get? 11? Something like that? Yeah, the meld value has dropped because what happened is they did get France. So the month they build the base in France, they spend 50 of their resources, which lowers the resources they have to start the month than what we're used to. So this month it'll probably go up. Oh, it was 10? Yeah, that's why it's gone down. Because their resources were 11, 12. Oh, because you know why? From the number we saw at the beginning, we since then shot down a UFO, which reduces their resources even more. So that shot down UFO is why it dropped down to that 10 value. It could be that it's actually where, you know what I mean? So that's what happened. I hope that made sense for you. I don't want to push too far forward because that's a big unknown. So I'm going to bring my gunner here.
Let's do this.
And we'll bring Rickroll upstairs.
За дело.
Disco Leal. I guess I can get all my suppressors upstairs for the time being. Yeah, well, that's true. If you do overpower them, the resources drop. Whereas it's almost better to let them gain a foothold. Or, I mean, yeah, let them do better. But, oh well. I think we'll move up to here, steady our rocket here, just so we have a forward shot. May not be the forward shot we want when we get there, but we have one. And then our medic, we're just going to hide you there. Who else do I want to bring up? I want to bring Bjornstad maybe here.
On the move.
Then we got Nkobo. We're going to definitely want him near the front.
Double time.
And then Katzen Bodlin. I don't want to push you too forward into that spot, so let's bring you here. And then we'll get our smoke somewhere up there by everybody else.
Okay.
We always know where the smoke is. Karma Suture makes himself heard.
Just drown in the agony.
Alright. So I think I have 2 charges of motion tracker here, so let's use one as we start moving forward. And I'm going to go right here into full cover. Okay, so that's a pot of... it's probably not, now that I'm looking at it, probably not the Outsiders. It's something else, and they're still where they were when we started this mission. Which means Disco, I'll bring you to half... we'll bring you to this half cover first.
Moving.
And we got one more. We're going to bring you here.
Moving out.
Okay. So whatever's left on this map would appear to be in the UFO. Sure seems that way. Okay, so we're gonna bring some shooters right up to here.
Headed there now.
Now my Rocketeer, I cannot get up there and get my Rocketeer steadied, so we'll bring my Rocketeer right here.
Moving out.
Will not be steady. I'll bring a little smoke protection here, although I almost feel like I'd like it upstairs. Because that's where, well, I'll be able to spread out to some better full cover. So yeah, we'll just keep it where it is for now.
I'm on my way.
And then we got our capture individual.
Let's do this.
So I may be looking to throw a battle scanner again this next upcoming turn. I'm going to bring you all the way over here, Katzenwadlin, rather than peek around the corner just in case.
Got it.
We'll just go there since it's a double move. And Overwatch.
Time to fortify our position.
Roger that. Scanning.
I feel mostly confident. Yeah, actually, that is a strategy too. Let a country leave and then the base assault, which aren't easy. You got to be ready to be able to do a base assault. But when you do an alien base assault, the payoff is mighty fine. You're right about that, Pixel Art Dragon. You're right about that. Not an easy mission. You got to be ready for it. But yeah, it has a nice payoff. Oh. We'll overwatch you. Now we'll see what they do.
What the hell was that?
Alright, so you have 2 battle scanners. So I think what we'll do with you is we'll try tossing it in that room where something appears to be and see what we see.
Copy that.
Oh, quick jump. Quit jumping around, game. No, I did not pull back. Like I hit something it's afraid of. Yeah, let's just set it on this platform here and see if we see something.
Got it.
And it's Seekersville. And in addition, I saw a Seeker. Okay, that's part of the same pod apparently. So it's another pod of 4 Seekers. Oh, and they're hiding with you-know-who's out there. They're hiding with the you-know-who's. So now that we can see them, maybe we can just activate them with a shot is what we can look at doing. If we can get a proper line down into one. Let's go see if this angle gives us a shot from up above. Yes. So guess what? I'm going to activate. I'm hoping it's a Seeker I see. Yes, I do not want to shoot at the Outsider. So, I'm going to activate the Seekers, so hopefully they run towards us now. and do that. Yeah, I feel like that's what we need to do. Prioritize Russia first so Exalt stops doing missions there. It's their safe zone where they like doing missions. So we're going to do this one, 100% shot. I do have... my Rocketeer is not steady. But if they do end up rushing towards us, Shredder Rocket can be usable unsteadied. So we'll just see how it works out. Let's activate. 6 damage, 3 damage reduction. What? How did I activate the Outsiders? They're all part of the same frickin' pod? How does that... That doesn't make sense to me. That didn't make sense to me. It did not make sense to me. A pod of 7. See, the Outsiders are just the Outsiders, but I don't know by shooting a Seeker how I activated the Outsider. I'm not sure about that mechanic. I really don't know how that worked and why that worked. I've never heard of a pod of 7, including the Outsiders, at this point in the game. I mean, I know Outsiders... Yeah, the Outsiders saw the Seekers getting shot. Yeah, there's probably some weird thing like that, but I'm not familiar with that mechanic. Maybe my bullet went through the Seeker and hit the Outsider, but, you know, if we look at the Outsiders, none of them are missing a health bar. So, I think I just because... I may just do yet another Shredder Rocket, because you saw the damage reduction that these guys had. That's 8 out of the 50. There's still probably another pod besides the Outsiders. But now that I activated the Outsiders and I can't kill them in one turn, whatever the other pod is that's out there will get called in a turn. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's their own pod too, but I'm unclear as to why it activated. We'll just have to deal with it. Yeah, the Outsiders are gaining strength and skills as I'm just talking. Let's shoot the rocket.
This is gonna hurt.
Okay, I should have. I didn't even kill the one with 1 health, but they're all shredded at least. They're all shredded. So, Shredder. Yeah, I think I'm just going for my best shot. I'm not gonna... These are Seekers. They don't respond well to being suppressed. We gotta go for the hits.
You're out.
And he had double tap. We're gonna go for a second hit. Boy, when double tap works, it's a thing of beauty. Absolute beauty.
I'm about to start keeping score.
Okay, now the one thing I do not have at the moment is a shot on that last Seeker. Well, I take that back. Because you have hit and run. So this is your run shot. Yeah, I think folks might have been, oh, that was Rickroll. Yeah, never mind. Katsunogan threw the battle scanner. So, what I'm thinking, if the Outsider's gonna come out shooting, I got some guys in half cover. I don't even feel safe with Outsiders in full cover. But, I will have an Overwatch. But I'm thinking of taking Karma Suture somewhere where we, like maybe here, where it's highly unlikely that an Outsider would get a shot on him, and throw up something here to my guys in half cover. because we're going to be taking a potential shot from an outsider, which doesn't make me thrilled. We've seen what can happen when you let good enemies take take shots at you, even in full cover.
That's right.
I'd like to get smoke on everybody, but you know, sometimes that just ain't gonna happen. So we'll cover the guys in half cover, because I was not expecting activation of the outsiders. And Kobo. Yeah, I guess I just need to Overwatch and do whatever we can. No, I'm not going to put you in a position there. We're just going to come here.
Position confirmed.
So you can get out to shoot. We'll put our sniper on Overwatch and see what happens. I guess I could have brought you here to try to throw a grenade against that, but nah. Let's hold off. Oh. There's one. Oh my god! On steroids is right! Lightning reflexes probably won't hit.
Damn it.
He needs to die. Oh, baby, he needs to die. There's more steps. It sounds like Thin Men steps, if you want my opinion, that I'm hearing in there. I have not heard Thin Men noises. This guy's got... They've got to die. What I need to have happen right now... It's unsteadied, but let's go see the scatter. Yeah. I might be able to throw a grenade there to get rid of that cover, but I am just going to shoot a rocket centered on this guy. So hopefully it can't scatter off of him. Yeah, Muton and... was it a Muton growl? Holy smokes, it sounded like little tippy-tappy footsteps like a Thin Man. These guys need to disappear because in another turn we're going to see what that other pod is. Let's just see if anything's active yet. Let me get out of this. Let's just see if any of those... No, still it's two outsiders, one seeker. So there is another pod out there. And this mega outsider needs to go. I'm still scared of this one, but the mega one needs to go.
Won't even know what hit him.
Come on, Oust. Okay, nice start. No cover now. It's gonna be easier to hit for us now. Alright, I got hit and run. Katzen Wadling. First shot hollows and hits, so your second shot should be better. Yes. And he had the heavier hitting weapon. So he chewed right through the guy. He chewed right through. That's what I was hoping he would do. That's what I was hoping he would do. Because he's the one with the alloy strike rifle. All the other strike rifles are just, well, they're still good. The laser strike rifles. So what I'm going to do now is I want to see if in Kobo, let me get a sense, how far would you be able to throw a grenade? Yeah, I'm not going to be able to tell without actually going out there and doing it. I wonder, maybe if I'm trying to get a sense of how far you can throw it. Pretty far. So do I think, with that in mind, would I be able to get the grenade? I want it to hit the side. There's no guarantee his grenades, or Nkobo's grenades, will blow away the wall of the alien ship. But that's my hope. That is my hope. That's what we're going to try for. And to do that, he's coming into half cover here. To give him that one extra step from here. I have another smoke I can throw. Well, hell. Oh, he's Overwatch though. I gotta be real careful. That doesn't seem to be in sight. Even that doesn't seem to be in sight. Why is that? Why am I not seeing the little ringy of, there's the little ringy. Huh. So that angle is just a little too tough for him. Oh, maybe this thing blocks his sight at that angle. That's what it did. That's what it is. Well, if that's the case, I can easily move another step closer. I have smoke to put on him if this whole mess doesn't work. And we'll give it a try. The other question I want to find out, do we have suppression on the guy? No. You guys don't see him? So he's in a... Yeah. Yeah, I can't even get suppression on him. Now you see him. But I don't want to use you. Now, let's see. Let's think about this. So yeah, I can get suppression out here. I can even do a command to get over here and do suppression. So I am bringing in Kobo, because the only other active is a Seeker way the hell back there. I'm going to bring in Kobo here. It doesn't show that we have lines of sight. He should not run the Overwatch. And it gets a little close enough where I should be able to reach with a grenade. We're going to try it.
Getting it done.
All because of that little cluster of stuff, eh? I would suppress first, but I couldn't see him. So we're going to try this and see if I can get through that side of the... You know, it's not easy to blast those away. Sides of UFOs, but we're about to try.
Sack on this.
Ooh. I like. I do like. You know, because I think... Oh, you don't have vision? You should. Okay. But you don't have double tap. Kingpin is not quite high enough level to have gun, but you can do... I'm gonna hope I don't have to hollow, I guess. But yeah, you have the Gauss machine gun. My other guy can move and still suppress then. So let's, maybe I better suppress to be safe, and then I have other people that will be able to take shots. Your shot should be vastly improved now. Now you can't see him. He had a shot before, but now I can see it from here. So I gotta suppress him so I can line up my other shots, because the line of sight has gone funky now that that wall's gone. Oh, because he's not stepping out anymore. Before he was stepping out and I could see him because of that. Now that he's not behind the wall, he's not stepping out, so that little spindle blocks my line of sight. Go figure. That's kind of how this game works. So I'm gonna suppress, even though that's a tempting shot at 88%, but we know very well, and he will hollow him also. So let's do it.
Keeping him down.
So it means all my other shots will be improved. Oh. Well, let's let Enigma take a precision shot coming up. Well, maybe I have enough other shots. I'm going to save that in case some of these, if you guys are right on what you heard, Mutons, Berserker slash one or the other. So let's do a regular shot, because I might need that precision shot coming up. We're not counting on your shot alone, so let's just do this. 70% crit chance. No crit. Solid hit, no crit. Karma Sutra we may not need. We might just not need. So I can come here now and see the guy. So I can get a shot from Rick Hunter. And he's suppressed, so I don't have to worry about the Overwatch. I won't get hit and run because I'm going to have to reload. Ooh. Well, I get hit and run. I'll do it with a pistol. Let's hit and run with the old pistol. I'll tell you what, before I do that, because it would probably be better with other enemies probably coming towards us. It would probably be better to bring you here and use your double tap.
Moving.
Okay, the outsiders are history. And we have a seeker. I'm gonna bring Karma Suture here.
Keep moving. Come to your death.
And we're gonna do our reload here.
Я готов.
And let's see what we got. Seeker and what else? Nothing yet. That other pod, because we didn't kill the outsiders in one turn. It should have been drawn towards them, is the way I'm using it. And the Seeker may have gone clandestine on us. So we're going to be doing some reloads and overwatches. Gauss auto rifle, I'm going to overwatch you. I'm going to overwatch you. We got enough ammo on those. I'm going to reload here. I'm going to steady there. Karma Suture, Overwatch. I'm actually going to pull you back in so that I have a shotgun near these guys, which, you know, snipers get targeted by these Seekers. So let's bring you in.
I'm on it, Commander.
And I might as well double move you to here. You won't be on Overwatch. And I'm going to reload here.
Oh, yeah!
Ooh, that didn't sound good.
Floater. That's the first I've heard of floater. Well, I have one battle scanner. How many others do I have? I have 2 battle scanners still. I don't have to worry about the outsiders. How many motion trackers do I have left? 1, 2. So I have 2 motion trackers also. Rick Hunter, use yours. Oh, they're close. And it looks like... How much you want to bet the Seeker flew back to these guys? We don't know that, but how much you want to bet? If they're that close... I feel like I want to do some maneuvering to full cover.
Сделаем.
For suppressive purposes, especially if we got floaters that'll be coming at us. Now you are the Gauss machine gun. You could probably reach some stuff from here. Sometimes being in this spot, a step back cuts out lines of sight. So I'm bringing my shorter range Gauss auto rifle here. I'm going to bring my longer range. I just want us in full cover.
Moving.
With flyers out there and all that stuff. So you'll get reloaded.
Reloaded.
You'll overwatch. You'll be able to steady for our last rocket. Overwatch. And then Kobo, just stay there for now.
On it.
Let's do this.
A lot of overwatches.
Начинаю наблюдение.
And since I have a lot of overwatches, I may just sacrifice one just so I get full use of suppression depending on how they come at us.
Lock and load. Do you hear it? Talking to me.
Oh, there's this guy. Now we're going to waste all our overwatch on this stupid Seeker.
Incoming fire.
Okay, good miss. Here come the rest. Muton. Floater. I don't know if there's any... 3 mutons and a floater. Triple mutons and a floater. Good overwatches. Good Overwatches. Oh my god, Glacier. I didn't think killing your character would hurt you so bad. Oh man, that's painful. I hope you got my notice about over on Twitch. I even added it on the my Twitch page there. Probably in one of the blocks under the stream, I have the list of all the available soldiers if you want to get a replacement soldier. So keep that in mind, Gleaser. It's kind of a... Please get a new character. And hope you get better soon. Hope you get better. Yeah, it is all my fault. We know that. We know that. Okay. Focus. So one of the guys went deep. One of the guys went deep. I think I'm going to try Tobias, since he has the better chance against a flying target to take this guy out. And since our Overwatch did so well, I may do it with it just because I don't know if he was not with the other group that got shredded. I'm going to do the precision shot on him to try and see if we can overcome some of the damage reduction that he's going to throw at us. Look at that, 20% crit is all. Well, I guess it would have been 0 otherwise. Okay, nasty damage reduction. Didn't get the crit, not that the chance was that great. We'll hang on to our rocket. We'll see how we can do it shooting these guys in their both half cover positions, thank goodness. And we do have the ability to suppress you all three, and you can see all three that are out there, so that's good. 55 shots. Your percentages, you got up to 63 on a couple of them. So maybe we suppress these two guys for starters. We'll leave the Seeker for now, and you will suppress this one. So the third one over, right there. That'll apply hollow.
You want some of this?
Do you have yours applies hollow targeting too? So we're gonna suppress the close guy. Then the rest of our shooters are all gonna go after him. It gives us a slightly better chance. We won't get hit and run because they're both in cover. But it ups our chances on a shot. Nope.
My bad.
Yeah, you're bad. You're bad. No, I like this shot a lot better, though. Although this guy's the leader guy. He may have some extra perks. Let's go for him.
LWOTC готов.
That leaves me with a rocket. Ooh. Who knows if we can... Yeah, but there's still another guy back there, so we're not in prime position to capture quite yet. What I could try next time, if I need to, I have a grenade to blow away cover. I also have a grenade, or a rocket, which I'm going to just steady again. I mean, I can use it for a kill. There's only 3 enemies left. Oh, 4, excuse me. Two, oh, the floater. I lost track of the floater. So I'm hanging on to my rocket. I'm hanging on to my rocket. Kind of my get out of jail free card. I'm probably going to throw... I don't know where, but I'm probably going to throw my... We're all in full cover up here. I guess I could throw smoke, or I could just take a pot shot. I feel a pot shot. keep him alive for capture? And Kobo, you want to move closer? There's still too many enemies out there to safely go out and risk it right now, but let's move you a little closer.
Got it covered.
Okay, tried to break suppression. Here comes the floater. We still don't know where the last muton is. Okay. Let's leave the Seeker right now. If he's just going to sit back there and Overwatch, who the heck cares? Let's try against the floater right there. Covering fire. Covering fire. Did you see that? Covering fire. So. Well, at least we're all in full cover. But I don't want him shooting at you first. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Because at least I can get rid of the Overwatch from here and suppress him. That way, that nullifies his covering fire. And then, now Bjornstad. Let's try... Plus he's got a better shot because he's hollowed now too. Ooh. Awesome. Awesome. Alright. We're just going to suppress here yet again. Trying to hold him in place. I still have a couple rounds of suppression. From just this guy. So let's suppress. Try to keep him locked up. We're going to keep our rocket in play against the other muton whenever he decides to show up. I'm gonna move our smoke guy back. Let's see. Yeah, we're not shooting there. I'm gonna take a 50-50 there. And this time, the 50 for Katsunungen paid off. And so, he's suppressed, so he better not run. I'm actually going to reload here. Going to allow our other guy to move up a little bit. I'm going to bring Karma Suture back here to reload. We're going to bring you up a step closer. So when it's time to capture, we might be able to do something. We'll Overwatch. Okay, now where is the other frickin' muton? Well, I'm gonna try and find out now. We'll just bring it like right there so we can kind of see in and out of that opening.
Got it.
Oh, he wasn't that far away. He was just trying to snipe in a little Overwatch if we were careless, but we are not. So I can continue suppressing him. And now we got to focus on this guy. So what I'm going to start with is a rocket and see if it can reach back there. There's the use for the rocket we were holding out for. And now we should be able to just pick his behind away. Oh, my sniper can't. You threw that. You're gonna suppress the guy. So actually, you're gonna try for a kill. We got it. Okay, so that means suppression-wise, I got this guy to suppress too. So we've got 2 suppressions there also. So I will be able to now start doing what I want to do. So let's do one of your... This is your last suppression, but then I can start filling in with suppressions there while you reload. So let's suppress here. We're going to start maneuvering for a capture, because this should be the last guy. Yeah. And we'll reload and or whatever that we need to do. Karma Suture, we're going to send you up here now. We're going to send you up here. The guy's suppressed, so you'll be able to get into capture range next turn. And I'm going to throw smoke on you. Dense smoke. So let's do that. He's suppressed, and you'll be in dense smoke. That should be okay. That's the plan.
The doctor's coming!
Let's keep the dense smoke on you and not on the muton. In fact, I don't mind putting the dense smoke up to here, because that's where you're going to go for the capture. And it's still not on the muton.
Ah, this is very good.
Okay. Now, I will be able to command, so I'll have commands for next turn, a command for next turn. So we'll get 2 capture attempts on this guy, is what we're going to get. Yeah, we're going to get 2. Yeah, I know. It doesn't always work the way you hope. It really doesn't, does it? We'll steady a weapon. So the people that need to... Oh, and of course, then he hunkers. And of course, you're the one with the grenade. Let's just see what a steadied hunker shot looks like. Still 64. And it'll be potentially 74 if I hollow with somebody else. Since he's hunkered, let's get up here into the smoke, do our 2 attempts here, and I'm keeping you behind cover in smoke in case everything goes wrong.
Moving.
54.
Okay.
And we didn't even need the second try.
The
How about
operation
that?
was a success.
Well, that went well. It was nice to get off to a good start on the month. That went well. Okay, let's continue.
Commander to the hangar. Commander to the hangar.
Not a scratch on anyone. The troops are better than I thought.
Oh, thank you, Valen. Thank you. Rick Roll got the only promotion on this one. Up to top level. Oh, baby, how cool is that? Now I gotta remember, I probably...
Commander to the
Not
hangar.
smoke and mirrors.
Commander to the hangar.
I don't think it's gonna be vital point targeting. I think I'm going with extra conditioning. Because you're already hitting hard enough. I think. Where I want the extra aim, mobility, you know, that kind of stuff that helps you out as a hit and run kind of guy. So, and this extra converts bonus armor hit points based on which type of armor is equipped. I always forget that about extra conditioning, so that's kind of cool. And well, that does more damage, but my snipers get the vital point targeting, so that ups it there. But this, the reason, if